We're back in the new city builder, Anno 117 Pax Romana. Previously, we went ahead and burned down our entire city by accident.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
And then we had to rebuild it. Now we have this beautiful Roman city before us. However, Tarragon over here has declared war on us. They are very peeved, and currently they have actual military structures in development, as well as they're building an army. We don't really have that. The best we've got right now is our shipwright, which has produced one military ship for us, but beyond that, we can't really afford to build too many more. So today, we're going to be trying to army build both our navy and our ground forces to go and potentially win this war. Now, huge thank you to Ubisoft for sponsoring this video. Anno 117 Pax Romana is a fantastic game. I highly recommend checking it out. Link in the description below. It is fully released today, November 13th, on Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, Ubisoft, all of the places where you can purchase this game. Link in the description below. It is so fun. I've been having a blast playing it on the channel with you guys, so I highly recommend checking out Europe's favorite city builder game. Either way, let's get into our army building here. So first and foremost, we are currently getting our iron built over here. We have an iron mine, it's getting smithed down and then constructed into weaponry here. It takes a really long time for us to go ahead and get that weaponry fully manufactured, but once we do, we can then go ahead and build additional ships. We're also going to need some more lumber for this and some more rope. Now, we do have a rope smithy somewhere. I don't really remember where we put it, but we have a lot going on. I think you need hemp for the rope, so we have like 4 hemp farms right now. Oh, and you need to be getting salt for us, so keep doing that. Over here, we're baking bread, keep it up, and over here, we're producing flour. Keep that up, please. Stop pausing your work. Oh, and then over here, we are missing leather. Okay, that actually makes sense. So, those shoe cobblers are really nice for us because they're going to allow us to get extra income. It makes our productivity way better. But we are going to need to go ahead and build an additional leather stall over here. It is going to decrease the happiness of everyone around because it's a loud manufacturing area. But we're going to go ahead and also build them another pig pen. Yes, we cannot afford, but once we can afford, we'll build that pig pen, which again will ruin everyone's happiness in the immediate area. Wonderful! However, it's going to be essential because the piggies there then go to leather, which then turn into sandals, which then increases money, and we like money in this game. Now, we did finally recover our balance, and we've got some money cooking at the moment, but we could definitely do a little bit better. Speaking of money, let's go ahead and check out the island, see if they've got any good tasks for us. 24 tiles. Currently, we need all of our tiles, so that one's not going to work. How about the greens over this way? Crates, tunics, olive oil. We might have enough tunics, so we'll put a pin in that. How about the capital over here? Olive oil crates. We don't have either of those things. And then, of course, we're at war with the blues across the way there, so we can't really do anything with them. So, let's go ahead and check on our tunics. Do we have enough? I think they wanted like 16 or something like that. Where are the tunics? We have 0. We're not even we're not even a player in the tunic game at the moment. Honestly, kind of the biggest thing we need right now is tiles. So there are clay pits around here that we can go ahead and build more of to then get more tiles constructing. Now, we're also going to want to go ahead and connect this road to it. Bada bing. And you know what? We're actually out of plebe workforce, so we need to go ahead and boost a few of these fellas over here and convert them into full-blown plebeians, which will improve our ability to make plebeian structures, so that's very nice. You want olive oil, keeps you healthy. Oh, we can unlock olive oil now. Wonderful. Okay, so amphorae and olive oil are now available to build. That's excellent. Okay, so we're gonna deal with that later, okay? Give me a second here. So now we need a tiler. Tiler right here. Sure, that sounds very nice. So we'll get that built, and we should have more than enough charcoal, I think, at the moment. So we'll let that chill. But the tiler is going to be helpful. Actually, let's go ahead and connect this road all around, and you can just do it with the click of a button like this, and it just makes efficiency way better if you maximize all of these things. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, we can actually build the pig farm now because we have additional tiles coming in. Now we need pig plots for the piggies. Get those cooking right now. Okay, and then all of that should give us more goods for the sandal maker over this way, which is excellent. Over here, I still want to build another one of these grammaticas, which is basically like a library, but we need more tiles, so the construction of additional tiles should really help us out with that. What's your problem? None of fuel to begin the cycle. What do you mean? We have 79 charcoal. You have more than enough fuel. There we go. We just need to boost it. Okay. Perfect. So amphorae is fire safety, actually. And this is income and happiness. So we're going to definitely go for that. An olive grower. Missing fertility. Oh, no. I don't know if we've got the fertility for olives. Yeah, no, our island does not have any olive fertility, period. That sucks. What about resin? Can we... No, we don't have the fertility for resin either. That's where kind of the conquering thing comes into play. Which is why we need more shippies, baby. Very nice. But at the moment, we just don't have what it takes. So, let's instead start researching some type of ground military we might be able to deal with. So, we've got weapons being produced currently, just very slowly, sadly. Barracks, we can't build just yet because we do need more tiles. So, right now we just kind of need to vibe. Oh, wait, no, we do have a barracks. Is this our... No, that's our officium. Where's our barracks at? I forget where I put it, to be honest. That's the city watch, so that's not helpful. Is this the barracks? This is the barracks! Okay, we found the barracks! We need a ton more weapons for any type of infantry or archers right now. So, I guess at the moment, we're just kind of looking to build. That's our big thing. Oh god, our forester here is once again out of woods with which to cultivate his woodistry. So, we shall move him. That's really not a lot. How about over here? We gotta move him across the way, very sadly. But that's alright. We'll build a bridge to our boy. Connect it up like that. Gorgeous! Alright, so now you can continue to choppy wood, which is excellent. Alright, let me go ahead and time-lapse for a bit here. We're just gonna save up a lot of weapons. We might do some trading and some efficiency doings, but we're up to 1,000 population, which is pretty fantastic, and we really just need to save. Well, guys, we came upon some bandits at a shipwreck, and we're currently trying to kill them before they reach the Syracuse harbor, which I believe is super far away from here, so I think we should be able to do it. Luckily, we did send our military ship to deal with the shipwreck. I don't know why I chose to do that, but very serendipitous that we did. Our fire archers are absolutely shredding this thing. She should go down very soon. Come on! Oh yeah, there we go. Valerie Discreets asked if you could leave the prisoners with her. Pick up and deliver to Valerius Malone, the henchman. Okay. Well, we picked up the henchman. And then... Who is Valerius again? Somewhere over here? We haven't even been here. We have never even been there. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and give that a try. So they're gonna move this way, and we deliver the henchman to this mystery person, which feels incredibly sus. I can't lie. Ooh, whales, hello. But we'll try, because why not? Oh, unless it's the yellows? No, that's a dude. depots was discovered. Okay, nice. So we're continuing to research our civics, which is good. Our scouts have sighted a new land. Ah, yes, we are heading to new lands, aren't we? Oh, hello. Welcome to Libyan Governor. Alright, we found a new person. Found some new folks. You got any quests for us? 106 wood? That's a crap ton of wood. Okay, so I guess we'll go deliver the henchman to this lady. There you go. The families acknowledge your efforts. We get 7 grand for that? Whoa! And then Syracuse is displeased because we delivered the people that they attacked us with. What? I might actually go ahead and buy... That's a trading vessel. This is a military vessel. I'm gonna buy that with our 13k. Why not? We still have 10,000 bucks. That ship is now yours. Beautiful. I'll gladly take that because we are at war, and we did just complete a quest for them, and I feel like that is pretty gas for us. We have no active quests currently after we completed that, which is perfectly fine by me. How much wood do we actually have? 48. Yeah, we're nowhere near being able to do that quest, but that's quite all right. I'm cool with that. I might actually go ahead and put another logger over this way, and then get the road going out to our boy, and then the warehouse here as well. And that will once again manage to make us some more logging ability, which is always good. And then maybe we can do that quest potentially. We are finally getting additional tiles, which is very nice. We can build another ship. I think I will build one more. We have not unlocked the trireme yet, so that's another one we'd like to get eventually, but we need to actually research it, and currently we're still working on economic research right now. Actually, we have nothing researching. Paved roads. Fuel efficiency could be good, actually, for us. Oh, we can't. We haven't unlocked it yet. Sad. Okay. It's tough out here. Alright, I might start working on encampments then. And let's start working towards slingers after that. And yeah, maybe the Carpe Cavitas. And that makes it so when we do have a military force, their upkeep costs us less, which is good. Okay, so we've got all that cooking. Let's go ahead and get our Grammaticus finally built right there now that we've got some additional tiles in our name. That's going to make more happy campers around these parts. You're welcome, my guy. You're welcome. I built you a library. Feel grateful, please. Alright, we're probably going to need to also get, I mean, more residences. Problem is, we're kind of running out of land here. I mean, we can always start really expanding outward. I mean, all of this is just empty plot. I mean, we'll need to completely rebuild everything. So we'll need... Oh, we can finally get Medicis, which increases health. Actually, maybe we do that real quick in our mainland area. So this will help those folk out. Nice. This will help these folk out, and then those folk over there. We're spending a ton of cash on this, but improving the health of our kingdom is absolutely huge for us, so we should do that big time, and that actually unlocks a ton more research for us. Wonderful. Okay, so now we can't really afford to get more stuff because we just built all of those, but once we can, we'll start constructing in this mountain region over here, and hopefully that will improve our population, because we are kind of just stuck at bouncing up and down 1,000, which is not a ton. So more population growth is necessary. We'll do it up here. We just need to save up some resources to build the City Watch as well as the Custodia over there. And we should probably do the health one as well. So let's go ahead and let that chill for the time being. Here are our 2 military vessels. Should we go mess with them over here, potentially? We could send them out, just kind of see if we can't maybe torch their one ship. It's a 2v1, however, they will have the defenses of their mainland, should have archer fire. I think it's their actual trading port does, so we need to watch out for that. But if we could lure them out, that'd be pretty sweet. Let's just see if we can't do that. I'm just gonna scooch in here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's a catapult. All right, retreat and ballista. Run! Okay. Maybe they'll come back to us here. We got the tiniest modicum of fire onto them. Rip. All right, that didn't really do anything. Well, the first actual skirmish with the enemy, and they do not give chase at all, which, to be fair, is smart. But hey, we're keeping them on their toes, baby. That's what it's all about. We're still building another vessel, which is nice. Okay, let me time-lapse for a while here. Oh! They're giving us 10 grand for free. I think because we're homies? I'll take it. Thank you. That's awesome. Why did they give us that? I don't know. We also have been having a little bit of civil unrest, so I built a couple more police stations, essentially. What is going on here? Oh, my goodness. Not enough cultivation. Okay. That's frustrating again. We have to move this. We gotta start kind of expanding further out this way in order to get the cultivation where we want it. That's obnoxious, but it is what it is. We gotta do it. And then we'll start heading out this way, and then we can get our vigiles, our city watch, and then our medicinal people as the center point of this area. But we do need to wait till we have more tiles again, because my management of this is terrible. Hold on, we're just gonna toss another warehouse right here, so that way you can put your goods there, which is perfect. So our logging should continue quite nicely here without too much interruption, since we got that built real quick. We now have our 3 vessels. They're still all fairly weak vessels, so they're not the strongest, but that's okay. We're still doing pretty well. Alright, what's going on over here? You got any new contracts for me? That's a lot of sardines you want. I don't know if I can fulfill that number of sardines, my friend. I mean... Oh, no, that's mackerel. Oh, I have a sardine. No, I cannot give you that many sardines, but might actually make me want to go ahead and start farming more sardines. Why not? now that we know there's a need for the sardines, baby. Anyone else need some happiness in your life? Are you good? I think they're good. Alright, we'll head up this way then. And actually, I would like to get this stuff built first and foremost to improve our happiness over here. Good. Shrine of Mars unlocked. Sweet. Okay, so once these are all finished, acquiring additional tiles for them, we'll have basically like peak happiness over here for any buildings we do build, which is great. And then our population should start to increase a lot better. Oh, the Castra was finished. Very nice. So now our military will have less cost. Okay, let me time-lapse again for a bit. We've made a little bit of progress at expansion here. The main problem we're currently having is fire safety. keeps plummeting. I think we need to figure out, like, maybe there's a research we can do or something like that to assist with our fire safety. Because right now it's not cutting it. It's still bad. This is the main area where we have fire safety, to be honest. Can't really get rid of the oat farm. We can move the market, but that boosts a lot of area. The Custodia here actually can be moved easily. I'll move it over here, and then instead we'll get additional fire safety over here, which I think will help. That's quite nice. Good. Okay, now what I would like to do, real quick, is go over here, build a little bit more of our housing that we want. We still need to get this built eventually. I'm trying to build a shrine to Mars, but there's some material here we don't have that we need, and I'm also trying to build another Medici right there. But then, once we start getting additional Libertas forces in, we should be able to go ahead and start recruiting at the barracks. I think we'll actually do that now. So, archers, they should be, I feel like, better, right? Than slingers? Yes, they really are. They do have a higher maintenance cost, but we can afford one right now. So we'll build an archer division currently. I want to go, and by the end of this episode, attack the Blues with a military. It's something we need to do. Now, we can also, I mean, we just are going to be constantly needing additional units out here. So, real quick, these roads are getting a little bit sloppy. Oh, no. Didn't mean to do that. I wanted houses. Yeah, we need more vigilantes. So we'll get them built over here. That's not the best roadage. We definitely had better roadage before. So let's try and start getting better road lines cooking over here again. Bada bing. And then we want it connected like that. And this should still connect with all this, right? Yeah, yes sir. But then we do want to connect like that. That way that captures those ones as well, which is perfect. Let's get our Medici right there. New unit at the ready. Beautiful. Can't get the Shrine of Mars, but we could get our other Medici down this way. Beautiful. What is this? Balancing the scales. Several Liberte have pled their case. They accuse their Vasilis of treating them worse than slaves. Whom do you favor? Compensate the Liberte. Take the bribe. We're going to compensate them at a cost of 5k, because it will improve our happiness a lot. So we'll go for that. Okay, we are now officially at a plebeian and libertis deficit. Not good. Not good one bit. Don't like. Not very nice. First of all, I do want to build a nice market over here for our boys. And now we got to get more of that built. However, we are fresh out of stuff. Here's our archer unit, so we could start moving them towards our dockyards. So I think we should be able to use the civilian boat as a transport. Yes, we can. Excellent. Can we have them transport on these too? Yeah, it looks like we can. Okay, cool. But we, of course, don't really have enough units to take on our enemy. We're going to need more. But look at those archers moving out. Yes! I love it. Dude, I'm so excited for this. This is going to be awesome. I am very, very excited for this attack. Okay, we do need more wood cooking for us big time. In order to do that, we are going to need additional people as well. These roads are getting yucky over here. I don't like how this turned out at all. Not one bit. Okay, yeah, we need more libertas. Please! Come on! They are joining us, so we are getting that, but it's taking some time, sadly. Missing goods, really? We have an oat farm right here. Is it porridge consumption is going through the roof? That might be the problem. So we might need an additional oat farm over here. And then with that, another porridge house probably too. So that will hopefully increase this, which is nice. Get more for our velites. Oh, we're still deep into the negatives here. We're deep into the negatives. Okay, that's not good. Come on, boys. You know what, just, can we cancel this real quick? This is annoying me now. My tutors used to go on about how diplomacy is so difficult, but it looks like we agree on everything anyway. There's some real potential here. Nice. We're just continuing to improve. Insufficient workforce is so bad. This donkey's too laden. Come on, come on. I think we can recover the workforce in time here because it is improving. Oh god, a fire has started. Where? Over here. Don't we have firefighters right over here? Yeah, we do. Fight the fires! Fight the fires, boys. Oh god, we're at negative 50. Negative 56 now. Get the archers aboard. We're going to attack. Let's go. Let us go. Let's move. We're going to take the war to them. And that way... There's a plebeian workforce shortage as well. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, golly. I can't upgrade anyone. How is our friggin' population depleting so fast? Alright, come on. We're gonna go drop off these archers over here, alright? Let's move. We're gonna go fight, and then maybe if we lose our archers, we'll have another workforce back at us that can fight, and work. I don't know. Armies are very costly. Alright, get in there, kill their fleet first. Oh god. Firing for effect! Nice! They literally have repairs right next to it, so that kind of sucks for us. Move it. Okay, come on, boys. Alright. They don't have much of a fleet at all. I mean, neither do we, let's be completely honest here. But we should be able to kill this, and then hopefully kill this afterwards. That would be gas. This is a Hail Mary we got going right now. Good stuff. An enemy ship has been sunk. It hath been sunk. Get the archers out of there. Island is under siege. Very good. Start firing into that. Kill that tower right there. Come, lads. Troops are under attack. You need to kill that tower. Come on. Come on. Alright, we might lose one of our ships here, but we might also be able to kill this, their dockyard, to be completely honest. Come on. Come on, boys. Alright, there we go. They're throwing torches into it to try and burn it. Archers might not have been the best idea for this, but it is what it is. Oh, they've got spearmen. Okay, they sunk one of our ships. They have spearmen coming for us down here now. Yikes. There's like a 0% chance we kill that thing, but that's alright. Alright, just keep firing into their market. Let's just really try and mess them up good, okay? Here we go. It's almost dead. It's almost dead. And skadoosh. Beautiful. Now go for this. Uh-oh. Spearmen clashing with our archers. Our archers are like super dead. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, we backtracked. Nice. Okay. We're just burning. What is this? Some goods are in short supplies. We care not about that right now, friend. Alright, start firing into these guys again. We're gonna try killing a few spearmen. I think our archers are cooked, truth be told. But if we can completely destroy... Hold on. It's fine. We might have lost that, but they do not have any way to build more ships right now, I'm pretty sure. So that's gas. That's like fantastic. Alright, we don't need anything at the barracks right now. Truth be told, we just need population in here. That's all we need. Alright, what we're gonna do is get rid of that for now. Let's get rid of some useless things. That's pretty useful. That's pretty useful. That's pretty useful. This is all pretty useful, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, destroy that. I mean, half of this crap is super useful. How many of these do we have? How many? Oh, I don't know. Okay, maybe we get rid of this. Since it's kind of out there, you know? More or less. We just need to kind of supplement our whole problem here. I mean, we have 2 tanneries right next to each other. That seems rather silly if you were to ask me. We'll destroy one of them. Destroy one of these sawmills. That seems good to me. Okay, there we go. One of your cities has that great fire risk. Incredible. Fan-freaking-tastic. Okay, it's fine. We're getting our workforce back, though. That's what matters most. Let's keep torching out here, boys. Go for the archers first. Okay. A ship is under attack. It must be there. Yeah, their archers are firing into us. I think we can kill this pretty quick, though. Offers us a treaty. Who just offered us a treaty? I can't wait to show you this. Well, show it to me, numbnuts. Alright, whatever. He's not doing the thing, so let's just take care of this first. Our fleet will continue to burn that. Alright, so right now we're just low on plebeians. So if we could find a few upgradable places. Looks like really none of our houses are upgradable at the moment. We can upgrade some of these buildings, though, which could seriously help with stuff. Oh, one of our ships was destroyed. Oh, no. Oh, come on! It's so close to death. Finish it off. This stupid archer tower ended up being a huge problem for us. I mean, I feel like we did a great job torching most of their crap. Of course, we took some considerable losses in doing so, but hey, it is what it is. Dude, the oat farm is right there. Get your oats. Get your oats. Come on. What are we doing? Can I do any more upgrades right now? No, because we're not really in a place for that. See, now we're back to plus 70 Libertas. Alright, so we're low on porridge and sardines? Seriously? Still? Alright. Well, let's build some sardines over this way. I guess we have 3 porridge areas, but only 1 oat area. Looks like we just destroyed that archer tower, which is great. Build some more fields over here. That looks good. Good stuff. Alright. Way to go. We torched another tower. Wonderful. Can we get closer and start scrapping some of this stuff? Another governor settled an island in Latium. Oh, great. Fan-freaking-tastic. One of your ships is under attack. That gate is shooting us. Alright, let's head back. I think our invasion there just didn't really come to fruition the way I wanted it to. We did do well, but it could have gone a lot better. Really the workforce problem was the main thing, I will say. Trading ship, what up, homie? Appreciate you trading with us today. Okay, so that's a bummer. But it also is what it is, you know? So, we still have a major fire watch problem at the moment, even though we have fire people everywhere. Maybe one additional over here would be a good idea. And then, I guess we're going to need some over here too. We just need to keep the firemen in check, boys. We'll build one here too, and then we can get the road construction going to loop that around to here. Very nice. So now that is fire watching around there. Wonderful. Okay, things are looking better as our plebeian workforce gets happier. The additional food that we're currently starting to bring in should help tremendously. If we also go ahead and get another market cooking out here, a lot of these places will potentially be ready to start upgrades again. So that'll be good as well. We just really screwed the pooch on a lot of this. I can't even lie. We goofed up. Well, I goofed up. I won't drag you guys into this. Alright, let's go ahead and move this over this way, move this over this way, move this over this way, and then go ahead and torch this road right here. Let's go ahead and get a nice tavern cooking over this way. Beautiful. And we are so close to getting some of these places upgraded. We're extremely close. Alright, let's grind for a little bit here. Alright, boyos. So, we have made some more progress. Our fire watch is really, really bad. This is not good. I think it's the introduction of additional tile and clay creators. We also keep on expanding to Civ 5 and then proceeding to lose that as well. So that's not really working for us. We've also got way too many shoes. It is what it is. That's fine. You know what? Honestly, maybe doing some mass upgrades here. That would probably work for us. Get some of those shoes working for them. Good. Okay, so now we got a bunch more plebeians, and that should use up more shoes. I think. Methinks. But either way. Hold on, where are we? Research. We're doing research towards wells, which I think will help us out with fixing up our fire problem. We just kind of need to hope we don't have any major fires in the meantime before we can build some more wells. As you can see, our city status is on the brink. It keeps dipping and raising and dipping and raising over and over again. I genuinely don't think building another Vigilis will help us, like, at all. We should probably build some more of these. Honestly, this area here is in desperate need of additional health. So, we'll go ahead and move these suckers out of here. Wonderful. And now we could go ahead and get additional health in the middle there, and that will boost our overall health. Yes, look at that. Island health shoots up right there. Wonderful. We love to see that. Alright, on top of that, no, we can't get this yet, but we did just discover wells. Good. Alright. Wells are much smaller, so we can fit them in much better areas, which is awesome. So what we can do dig up these various little tiny paths and plop some additional fire resistance around these areas, which is gorgeous. So we'll do that in a few different little sections here. Wonderful. I mean, we should just really get them cooking in as many areas as we possibly can. And they do cost us 2 tile to build, which is a little bit of a steep cost in my opinion, but probably worth it. Probably worth it. Okay, so we'll continue to build a number of these, and it is depleting our fire problem, which is quite nice. We need them on the outskirts too, because we have a lot of buildings around here. A lot of very flammable buildings. Alright, look at that. We're already at negative 548. We were at like negative 700 before, so that is a massive improvement, and it doesn't cost us nearly as much. But now we have run out of tiles, so we are no longer building more, which sucks. So we need to get additional tiles in here. Okay, and then I want to go ahead and build additional regular folk, so that way we can start building our military again. I also do want to buy some more ships. Are there any for sale? None for sale over here. How about over here? There are 2. These are merchant ships, though, so they're not really worth it at all for us. So that kind of sucks butt. We can't really do much with that. We can't buy our way into shiphood. But we could do this stuff, though. We are going to need additional wood supply for it. Alright. What we should do first, though, is go ahead and get additional houses. Then go. Voluntary vigilance was discovered. Okay, so that's good. That's another, I believe, firefighting prevention thing, I want to say. Alright, build all this. Build all this. Good. So we're going to get many additional folks in here that we can then turn into soldiers. We've got 30 grand available to us right now. We are mad wealthy at the moment, which is glorious, but god dang, my road building is looking like crap right now. Holy smokes. Alright, we should probably also attach around here. That way we don't have too much gap between our stuff. And then we should also get some major foundations around here as well. Keep our folks happy, healthy. The whole shaboinky, baby. Alright, let me go ahead. We're going to work on improving population again. Then we can maybe build our army and invade. Okay, I am very much so struggling right now to get our stuff in order. This is bad. This is bad. I can't, like, get people to move in right now, and I can't get them to produce food and things like that. So I think what we need to do is actually go ahead and declare war and get to fighting with some of our ships again in order to, I don't know, get something cooking for us. So, can I declare war at all, like, period, or nah? Can we go mess with these guys or something? I don't think so. I don't know how to get my workforce back again. Ah! I think I need to disband additional stuff. Can I destroy this ship? Destroy the ship! Get rid of it! Goodbye, sir! They are dead now. Excellent. Hopefully that increases our... Okay, it helped a tiny amount. Barely a modicum of help. Alright, we need to get rid of more Firewatch areas, because that sucks up a heck of a lot of our workers. We basically need to get our workers back. Get rid of this crap. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. I know it's going to piss everyone off, but get rid of it. We need it gone. Yesterday. Come on. I know all these places are going to be wicked unhappy, but we need to get back in order here. This isn't working. Hath I cooked us? Are we cooketh? Are we absolutely cooked? Alright, it's getting, like, mildly better? Okay, good. It's getting a lot better now. Okay. Yes! Alright, we're back in. We're back. Everything is producing again. Our Firewatch is horrible. Okay, good. Alright, we're back in this. We're back. We're back. Okay. Alright, we need to go ahead. Get more of this built again. To improve our health and all of those things. Or else we may be losing it all once more. So, yes, now that we have saved our workforce, we must now redeploy it. Which is a lot to do. But that just, we'll figure it out. Everything will be fine. Alright, boost all this stuff in various areas. Wonderful. Okay. Good. Alright, uh-oh. This had damage. This got damaged. That is exactly why we need Firewatch in places. That's why we had it, boys. Okay. Fire support is getting better already. Good. Okay. Alright, things will be okay, boys. Things will get better. I promise you that. We will figure this out. Probably also need better health in various sectors. The problem is I don't know exactly where I had stuff placed prior. So I don't know how I optimized this before necessarily. Makes life a lot harder. Alright, there we go. That's good. Now, we need additional food for our workers. That's kind of a big thing. Okay, there we go. Good. And we need a warehouse here for them too. Shabuya. Shabuya, baby. Oh, look at that. We got 1,200 income right now. That's actually insane. That is insane. My goodness. Wow. Alright, we should probably get market here. Market here. Get some taverns in here too to improve our happiness levels. Good. Workforce is starting to go down again. Bruh. Why? Just get the goods from right next door, numbnuts. Come on. Alright, we might have too many plebes as well, honestly. Might need to go ahead and downgrade a few of these spots. To go ahead and then get them as lowly workers. Sorry, you are all being demoted. Have fun with your new poverty lives. Wonderful. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. It's fine. We just had way too many of you. We just had way too many. But don't worry. Don't worry. You're gonna have a horrible time now. Okay. Good. Getting rid of all of that. Oh my god, our population is still going down! Brother! Alright, get rid of this. Alright, you know what? No markets for anybody. No taverns for anybody. Y'all need to just, like, chill and repopulate. Please. Okay, good. Pop is going back up. Slightly. No, it's going back down. It's going up and down. Up and down. Now it's just going down. Guys. Alright, do we have to re-destroy things? Ah! Okay, come on. Get the population under control. I don't understand. I don't understand. There we go. Okay, pop control is coming back. Fire problems and health problems are also coming back. Okay. Okay. This is okay. We can't have no firefighters here, though, guys. We need one here, one over here. We're not going to do anything health-related over here or unrest-related for now. And we're back in the negative. 3 city watch puts us in the negative. Okay, we're back in the we're going back to positive. Good. Holy cow. Alright, I think we need more fishing huts. Because I think we need to start really getting a lot more food to support this population right now. That might be the big problem we're currently facing. I do not know, though. I am on the absolute struggle bus. Okay. Give me a nice long line there. Give me a bunch of houses. Connect them all. Good. Okay. Latrines were discovered. Lovely. Love me a good pooper. Okay. A disease has started. This is why we had medicinal folks available to us. That is the entire reason why. We're going to build 2 to get the disease sorted. Good. How about some latrines as well, mayhaps? Good. These are nice and cheap. They keep you guys pooping safely, okay? Keep you guys on the poop track. Be great. There you go. Health up. Health up, baby. Okay. Okay, boys. I ended up revamping our military in the end of this, and we expanded greatly over this way, but on top of that, we're building 1 last archer unit, and we have 2 spear units and 3 ships, so that's 1 unit per ship. We're going to be doing basically a Roman D-Day here, launching our soldiers into the enemy as quickly as possible. We shall see if this works. It might be really tough. Okay, so these guys are almost done. Let's give them a little bit more time. They're stewing. And bada bing. Beautiful. We have our archers, and we have our spearmen. Now, let us begin. We can start with 2 here. Unrest has started. Ugh. Guys, now is not the time for civil disobedience. Guys, please do not revolt. I don't even see where they're revolting at, so... Oh, it's right here. It's just these guys at the salt mines. Calm down. We have watchtowers now, so we'll boost to there. We can boost these industrial buildings as well. Oh, construction area blocked, so never mind. Alright, here comes our ships over here. Oh, those are trades. Is that an enemy ship? That is an enemy ship, okay. But it's just a trade ship, so it's really not a big deal. They've rebuilt everything, by the way. They've rebuilt their coffers. Alright, hold on, we gotta target this. Oh! That's a lot of damage. My dog is barking. Okay, sorry about that. Let's actually retreat these guys back. Reconvene with these fellas here. Go, 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 go. You can take shots. Oh, are we gonna lure them out? Oh no, that's just a trade vessel. That really doesn't matter that much. Okay, cool. We're out of combat now. We have 3 vessels. Now we can mosey on in here. Uh-oh. Yikes. Okay, so you need to go drop these guys off. Now. Go. Go, 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 go. Keep moving. Drop them off. Drop off your boys. Drop off your boys. Come on. Good, good. Okay. Excellent. Mobilize. Alright, there goes one of our vessels. It's okay. It is okay. We've almost got this dead. Beautiful. Alright, start firing at those guys. You guys, come over here. Alright. Come, drop this off. Good, that's dead. Now you guys start firing into those. You guys are gonna run a hot flank over here. Come on up with the archers. And you guys collapse in on that flank. Beautiful. Why don't you fire this up since it's almost dead? Alright, beautiful flank. We're getting one routed, but then the other is going to come through here for them. Okay, so that's poopy. Come on. There we go! Well done! Okay. These guys... Oh, are they routing? Yeah. Oh, no, that's our unit! Or, that's their unit! What the heck? Oh! They're routing! Yes! I got the units confused. I got the colors confused. Alright, good stuff. Now we dive into this. Yeah, finish them off real quick. Okay. There we go. Can you guys hit that? I don't know. They have no more ground units. But they have all these gates. That is the main problem. They destroyed a ship of ours. Oh, they have another gate over there. You know what? Go for their shipwright for now. We'll draw these guys back and go for the shipwright with them too. But that is a toughie, to say the least. We're still at plus 184 on our units. So that's good, but I think we're gonna lose this little bit of combat here, more than likely. Still getting some good spam out on this, but yeah, that unit's gone. I mean, we can just kind of continue to fire into there, but low happiness levels back home at the moment. Rip the dream. Alright, guys. I think we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you so much again to Ubisoft for sponsoring this video. It is much appreciated, and they are absolute legends, and this game is so fun. I highly, highly, highly recommend checking it out. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and go in the link in the description below to purchase Anno 117 Pax Romana today. It's out now. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.